What inspires me is the potential locked inside a human being, and that only ever encourages me to find better ways of communicating, to find better opportunities for the students to step into. And the best thing for me is when the lights go down in the theatre and the audience come in and we don't know who they are, we've never met them before mostly, and we're responsible and charged to give them an extraordinary experience. I am Dean Carey. I'm the CEO and founder and director of Actor Centre Australia. I opened the doors here 32 years ago, and I've been here across that period of time. We've had Colin Farrell, the Irish actor, come to do classes, Nicole Kidman, Russell Crowe, Naomi Watts, Rose Byrne, of course Hugh Jackman. So I wanted to use the best actors who were teaching, the best directors and the best teachers to come and keep supporting professional actors who had graduated from college and were out in the industry, who wanted to keep their passion alive and their skills alive and keep their creativity alive. Of course, MindChamps is based in education of excellence, so is Actor Centre Australia. MindChamps is based in an environment that calls the person forth to be the best of themselves, as do we. MindChamps believes that education is the greatest contributor of a person's life, and we believe that art is an extraordinary contributor to society. And so there's a sense of responsibility and contribution and legacy that education has. And then David and I were so on the same page in terms of approach, environment, culture, that it just felt like a perfect sort of marriage.
My background was actually first in the arts industry, in both theatre and cinema. Being in that space, I recognized that we can't just see it through the lens of just education. We had to look at it through the lens of education, psychology, the brain science, and then there's theatre, which is where I originally came from. So when I was studying theatre and film, it wasn't just to produce theatre and film, it was actually to understand the human mind. So we synthesized these four domains in order to fill in these gaps in society.
I think having an education facility using theatre to the extent that MindChamps does and is and will is unique in itself, because we know that theatre humanises. That's the goal of the art form, is to remind us of our humanity. Theatre can take people straight from a left brain concept to a right brain experience and sensation. And theatre, of course, brings with it a strong sense of empathy, the ability to walk in somebody else's shoes and see the world from their perspective. And those two things are incredibly important. So to be able to fuse that into education and have people understand concepts, as I said before, that jumps from the left to the right side of the brain and comes via metaphor and narrative and storytelling, that's a whole different way of viewing education.